I'm Lori Notero, and welcome to Humor 101. So, this is my office. This is where I work. This is where I write books, both fiction and nonfiction, and hopefully, this is the place where I put funny to work. Now, what is funny? Humor is so subjective and it's so hard to narrow down, but hopefully, in my 20 plus years of being a humor writer, I've learned a thing or two. I hope so, anyway. Fingers crossed. What I'd like to teach you is how to take those tools and put them to work into your pieces of fiction and nonfiction and implement the funny by teaching you how to start off a piece, how to end a piece, how to play with rhythm, and how to really pack a punchline. Now, when I was a student over at Arizona State University and I was an aspiring humor writer, actually, I never was that. I was a journalism student and I wanted to be an investigative reporter, but I was also the editor of the State Press magazine, which came out once a week. And I lost my humor writer in the course of a year, and I didn't find anyone to replace him. So I was faced with having this blank portion of the magazine there. So I decided that I would fill it by writing the column myself. Now, I had no experience. I never took a class in creative writing. I'd only taken journalism classes. But in the 20 years since, I hope that I have learned some basic tools or have pounded out some kind of techniques that will help you in your writing. Now, when I was at the State Press, working as a beginning humor writer and pounding out those pieces week after week, some of those columns actually ended up in my first book, which was the Idiot Girls Action Adventure Club, which was a New York Times bestseller, much to my surprise, and really allowed me to kind of see what people thought was funny, what people thought wasn't funny, what worked, what didn't work. And that's what I'm here to kind of, well, not kind of, but to share with you. Now, because this is an online class, you can work at your own pace. You can take as long or as little to spend on one subject or one technique until you really feel like you're getting good at it, till you're just pulling it off like a pro. Now, in addition, your purchase of this online class grants you access to a private Facebook group that I've created, which allows you to workshop your pieces, form a community with other writers, and ask questions. I'll be checking in twice a day to answer those questions and help solve problems, but I assure you this is not rocket science. I just really want you to have fun. And I wish this goes without saying, so one more thing, but I gotta say it anyway. I'm an independent writer who wants to help other writers as much as I can, but this is how I make my living. So I just ask kindly that we respect one another and not allow for pirating or sharing of this course with others. I have a little dog to feed, and she is hungry all the time. So thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next section. Okay, bye.